Hello, my name is Lakeya I am with the BCP Parent Partner Program in Washington County. I have been a parent partner for 5 years. I have 7 children. I just had a baby 5 months ago after 10 years. So this is kind of all new to me. I really enjoy spending time with my family, going on movie dates, taking them to the water park. That's kind of my thing as far as my family dynamic.
Awesome, Lakia. So, as a parent partner, we know that you have had some experience with the child welfare system. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so back in 2006, I have to take my accountability because I made the mistake of allowing my children's father, whose rights is terminated, to come around my children. And because it was a domestic violence situation and that was why his rights were terminated, they removed my children from my custody. And I had to go through the process of reunification. They judge before the case has even really started. And I've had several cases that's been the same case but different race, but they were treated differently because of their family culture, the color of their skin, really. And it's frustrating for me and for my consumers because they know that they're not being treated right or fairly, and they've seen other families go through this and they're treated differently, and it's not right. This is not a field where you should judge a family off the bat. You have to give them the opportunity, especially if it's reunification, to be reunified. You have to give them all the resources, all the help that you can to bring this family back together. And I think that a lot of times that's not what they're doing.
What are some bricks that you feel like we could remove that'll make this process go a little smoother?
Um, One of the bricks I would say would be resources, giving each worker the accountability to make resources to every family, to whether it be for transportation, giving them bus cards, giving them the voucher, giving them access to shelters, whatever it may be, all the resources that they give to any other family. It should be just across the board. That would be a brick for me. If I could wave the magic wand, everybody would be fairly treated.
Hi, my name is Lanay. I am a parent partner at the Judson Center in Wayne County. I am a mother of 6 children, ranging from 26 to 5. I am a native Detroiter and have lived in Detroit for most of my life. I found out that my infant at the time, he was 5 months, had an asthma attack. So we rushed him to the hospital, had him get a chest x ray just to rule out pneumonia, and found out that he was suffering from fractures, healing fractures. Within the past 4 to 6 weeks, which included the time that I had allowed his father to move in with me. Pediatrician let me know. He said, "Mom, I'm going to have to call Child Protective Services. And I said to him, call whoever you need to call. Just find out what's wrong with my son. The next day, she showed up with the sheriff in town to, pick up my 1.5-year-old from me. I was really nervous. And so I packed everything I could so that he would be comfortable. I packed his favorite stuffed animal, things like that. I was told that my 5-year-old at the time was already being picked up at school. I was given a treatment plan, domestic violence counseling, therapy, parenting classes. None of the services that that was suggested for me to take was I given any leads for those things. In this predominantly Caucasian city, of course, there are only Caucasian foster parents, attorneys, and so forth. The majority of the people who live in the town, being Caucasian, they would be the jury that I set before. So my attorney at the time said to me, Lanay, as a young Black woman from the city of Detroit, if you have a jury trial, as soon as the jurors notice who you are, being this Black woman, you're going to be found guilty. So I highly recommend that you have a bench trial as opposed to a jury trial, because you are to be judged by a jury of your peers, and there are none of your peers here. There was a child advocate on my case who was to speak on behalf of my children, if their needs were being met, if they were being taken care of properly. She quit the case in the middle of the case. She told the judge, with all of us present at one of our hearings, that this case was absolutely not being done right. So they took her, and we had to go to a court case for removal. I was given a treatment plan while they waited for records from the other county, which took 10 months. 10 months.
And I know that your daughter has made a statement to you previously that impacted you. What was that?
Yes, she said that she is striving to become the Black woman that she is
as opposed to the white woman that she's been raised to be. The systemic racism is a big barrier, and it's one that's kind of hard to put a finger on when you're in the midst of a case.
Knowing what you experience, are you saying that you're encountering that still with your clients that you serve?
I am, greatly. I think that the foster care workers and CPS workers need to come into contact with more professionals who work in the community in which they serve. We talk about our experiences, we talk about working with each other, and we talk about how best we can work with each other to serve our parents in our county. That's powerful.